The rapid advancement of technology has enabled robots to perform complex tasks such as medical procedures and driving vehicles without human intervention. However, this progress poses serious risks, particularly to international peace and safety. The development of autonomous weapon systems that can select and engage targets without human intervention is a significant threat, and many countries have already invested heavily into military AI. The rise of killer robots is a real danger that requires immediate attention. In this video, we're going to discuss the danger of AI weapons on humans. Before we discuss this in detail, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. The emergence of autonomous weapons. Understanding the role of AI and machine learning. The use of AI, and particularly machine learning, to regulate autonomous weapons is on the rise. Data is used to teach the program a model of the work at hand and the methods that will be effective in completing it. Nevertheless, because this model is typically a black box, it's extremely challenging for humans to comprehend, anticipate, explain, or test the reasoning behind how a machine learning system arrives at a specific assessment or output. Concerns have been voiced over the fairness and equity of decisions made by machine learning algorithms because of the possibility that they may embed biases, such as those relating to race, gender, and sexual orientation. Concern has been raised about the unpredictability of autonomous weapons, which includes the user's inability to forecast the repercussions. This problem is exacerbated by autonomous weaponry guided by machine learning, which introduces the possibility of inherent unpredictability. Dangers of artificial intelligence in the future. Artificial intelligence has made significant strides in technology and has provided solutions to various challenges. However, with great power comes great responsibility, and it's crucial to consider the potential dangers AI poses. Understanding these risks is essential in managing them before they cause harm to humanity. As renowned physicist Stephen Hawking stated, creating effective AI could be a significant event in human history. It could be the best or the worst, and we can't even predict if AI will benefit us infinitely or destroy us. With this in mind, let's explore 5 potential dangers of AI. AI could lead to mass unemployment as machines replace humans in various industries. This could have devastating effects on society, including economic instability and an increase in poverty levels. While AI has the potential to revolutionize our world, it's essential to manage its potential dangers. By understanding and addressing these risks, we can ensure that AI is a force of good rather than harm. Number 1. Invasion of privacy by AI. The risk of privacy breach is of growing importance as we enter the AI era. Facial recognition technology and the data gathering powers of artificial intelligence make it simple to monitor people as they go about their day. Even social networking sites compile information that can be used to reconstruct one's life in chronological order. The Chinese government is now working on a social credit system that will employ AI to assign individuals a score depending on their actions. Factors such as playing loud music on public transportation, smoking in designated smoking places, engaging in excessive video game play, and loan defaults will all be included in the final score. Those who receive bad marks will be subject to restrictions like travel bans and social downgrades. This is a startling illustration of the pervasiveness of AI and the complete loss of privacy that it can bring about. It's crucial to remember privacy issues as we advance AI technology. Artificial intelligence can quickly gain access to and exploit personal information in the absence of suitable restrictions and protections. Misuse of private information and abuse of authority are 2 consequences that could result from an invasion of privacy. To ensure everyone's safety and security in the future, it's crucial to find a middle ground between technical advancement and personal privacy. Number 2. Autonomous weapons. The argument over whether or not to create autonomous weapons, also known as killer robots, has intensified in recent years. These military robots have the ability to seek out targets on their own and fire based on orders they've been given in advance. Even though several highly technological nations are working on such robots, there are still considerable risks associated with their use. The possibility of these robots going rogue and murdering people is a major cause for concern. There's also the risk that these robots won't be able to tell the difference between their intended targets and bystanders, leading to innocent deaths. Who exactly would be responsible if such a thing happened? And it's even scarier to think that regimes that don't value human life could construct killer robots that would be nearly difficult to stop if they went rogue. As a result of these concerns, it was agreed in 2018 that autonomous robots will still require a final command from a human before they can initiate an assault. Yet, if technology develops further, these issues may become more intricate and difficult to fix. Thus, we must give serious thought to the consequences of employing autonomous weapons and take precautions to prevent their use against civilians. Number 3. Loss of human jobs. The rapid development of AI will eventually cause the elimination of many human occupations. Around 800 million jobs could be lost worldwide by 2030 due to automation, according to a report by the McKinsey Global Institute. One pressing concern is what would become of those whose employments are terminated as a result of the proposed reform. Many people think that new jobs could be created as a result of AI, which would be a positive development. Work that is strenuous physically or repetitious mentally could be replaced with more intellectually stimulating work. Less demanding work opportunities also means that people can spend more time with their families. Those who are well off in terms of education and resources are likely to profit most from this. This has the potential to exacerbate existing economic inequality. Companies led by AI that hire robots would not have to compensate them in the same way they would human workers, increasing profits while leaving the workers they replaced even poorer. To guarantee that everyone can make a livelihood in such a world, a new social structure will need to be implemented. Number 4. Artificial intelligence terrorism. Artificial intelligence has the potential to revolutionize the world in many ways, but unfortunately, it could also be used by terrorists to perform attacks. Drones are already being used by many terrorist organizations to carry out attacks in other countries, and this threat is expected to increase with the advancement of technology. ISIS, for instance, carried out its first successful drone attack in 2016, which killed 2 people in Iraq. Terrorists could launch thousands of drones from a single truck or car programmed to kill only specific targets. This would be a terrifying type of terrorist attack, aided by technology. Moreover, terrorists could also use autonomous vehicles to deliver and explode bombs or create guns that track movement and fire without human assistance. Such guns are already in use at the North and South Korean border. The most concerning aspect is that terrorists could potentially access and use killer robots as mentioned above. While governments may be ethical and attempt to prevent the loss of innocent lives, terrorists have no such morals, and they could exploit these robots for their nefarious purposes. It's essential to be aware of the potential misuse of artificial intelligence, and to develop measures to prevent its use for criminal and terrorist activities. It's vital to ensure that AI technology is used for the betterment of society and not for destructive purposes. We have to remain vigilant and take necessary steps to prevent any catastrophic consequences that could arise from the malicious use of AI by terrorists. Number 5. Artificial intelligence bias. It's unfortunate but true that many people harbor biases against others because of their religion, gender, nationality, or other characteristics. Regrettably, these prejudices have the potential to permeate into artificial intelligence systems developed by humans. Furthermore, human-generated errors in data might amplify this problem, because most candidates hired by Amazon over the previous decade have been men. The company's machine learning-based recruiting algorithm has shown bias against women, favoring men. But another disturbing occurrence occurred when Google Photos' facial recognition feature incorrectly labeled 2 African American people as gorillas, revealing the racial bias inherent in the system. A natural follow-up question is, how can we address such prejudice in AI systems? It's vital that researchers in artificial intelligence manually intervene and remove any biases while designing and training these systems. This involves taking measures to ensure that AI systems are vetted for bias before deployment and using only non-discriminatory data in their analysis. There must be zero tolerance for any form of prejudice in AI systems. Thus, it's crucial that we acknowledge the seriousness of the problem. Otherwise, the same biases and prejudices that people have fought so hard to eliminate in the past could be perpetuated in modern systems. There's a pressing need to develop AI systems that are both ethical and fair, and that accurately reflect the rich diversity of our planet. Number 6. AI bias and widening socioeconomic inequality. The potential for AI-driven job loss to exacerbate socioeconomic inequality is a major issue of concern. Historically, education and work have been the primary drivers of social mobility, enabling individuals to advance their careers and improve their standard of living. However, when AI technology is deployed to automate predictable, repetitive tasks, it's likely that many individuals in lower-skilled positions will lose their jobs. Unfortunately, research has shown that these individuals are often less able to access restraining programs than those in higher-level positions, who typically have more financial resources at their disposal. This disparity may further widen the gap between the rich and the poor, ultimately undermining the progress of social mobility. That's all for today. We must ask ourselves, what kind of future do we want to create? Do we want to live in a world where the decisions of life and death are left to machines? Or do we want to build a future where we prioritize human life and dignity, where we use technology to enhance our lives rather than to destroy them? Let us know in the comment section below. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us. Thanks for watching.